Dane Brugler likes the guys that you signed as undrafted free agents. And I just want to go through them real quick here if we could. And Zach, feel free if you've seen any of these cats too, to kind of throw in your 2 cents. Player 129 on his board was Tyrus Wheat, who we talked about from Mississippi State.
Yeah.
And Dane thinks that, and he had him in the 4th round. So here the Cowboys get a guy that's the 4th round on his board as an undrafted free agent.
What position?
He's an edge.
Sweet.
6'2", 263. And he's got the versatile skill set and the motor. His best fit is a stand-up outside linebacker in a 3-4 base. And I think that's what the Cowboys are going to look at. They're going to maybe slim him down a little bit and think about maybe playing him a little bit as an outside linebacker.
Yeah.
So there, TJ Bass from Oregon, the guard. He was player 224 on Dane Brugler's board. He's saying, like, he's talking about him. The athletic ability is very reactive as a player. So, and he easily counters and keeps blocks centered up and stuff like that.
That's a compliment when you're reactive.
Yeah, when you're reactive, when you could do it easily.
He's got good adjustments
along the way. So yeah, this is a guy that I know John Bichota did his list of the possible 53. And he had 10 offensive linemen, but he didn't have Bass. This is one of those guys that might be the guy that replaces like a Ball.
Sure.
You know, that all of a sudden he's your 10th guy that he plays well enough.
He's a true guard.
Yeah.
You know, they're projecting Awesome Richards to move inside. I think you and I both like him at tackle, but Bass has some nasty to his game.
Okay. He's a 5th, 6th round guy. Isaiah Land is from Florida A&M.
Freak athlete.
I talked to some folks over there. They're going to start him out as a linebacker first and then use him for some of the stuff on the edge. He's 6'3", he's 236. And so he's a high-end development prospect with a buy low stock that has boom potential for a team willing to invest.
Yeah, he's a guy that'll flash in the preseason. I think fans might watch him make a couple of plays and say, look at Isaiah Land.
Isaiah Land, Florida A&M, player 229 on his board. Hunter Lipke, we've talked about, is a fullback from North Dakota State. He's player 237. Again, here's a guy that he had as a 6th, 7th round guy on his board. He's a running back. He's kind of a hybrid fullback projection. I am worried about the shoulder. That's the only thing. He had some shoulder issues that he was dealing with, and you wonder about a guy as a fullback. Is that a clean prospect when it comes to blocking, and having to dig guys out of there with the shoulder issue? Did you see him as a player? Did you like the way he caught the ball well?
Yeah, Lipke's a good guy because he's a Swiss Army knife, right? He played a little bit of tight end. He's got a dominant wheel route outside of the backfield. So he's kind of a jack of all trades. People always are looking to find the next Cal Juszczyk. Not quite the athlete, but a good player.
Player 241 out of his top 300 was Jalen Marino Cropper.
This guy's getting a lot of buzz.
From Fresno State, 5'11", 172. He's undersized. He struggles sometimes to deal with contact, but there's no doubting his play speed, his tempo, and his understanding of how to be friendly to a quarterback. So guy that gets open from Fresno State. 6th, 7th round guy. Player 249 was David Durden, another wide receiver from West Florida at 6'1", 204. They're saying that Durden will need to prove he can match up versus NFL speed and strength, but he has the athletic profile and instincts as a receiver and ball carrier to earn an NFL roster spot in camp. And he was a 6th, 7th round projection. Again, player 249 on Dane's board. Player 253 was Earl Bostic Jr. Again, these are guys that are going to be here all weekend.
Oh, the KU tackle?
Yeah, the KU tackle. Bostic moves with slide quickness, athletic body control, and expected of a former tight end, but his play strength and timing aren't currently on the NFL level. He'll have to get better at that. That's a 6th, 7th round projection. And then also Miles Brooks, quarterback from Louisiana Tech, 6 foot 201. Brooks doesn't have the high-level athletic traits that needs to become more of a button-up for the program, but his anticipation and ball skills should translate well. That's another 6th and 7th round grade right there. And then the last one is Darrell Johnson. We've talked about him a bunch. He's the edge from Liberty. long, thinly built edge rusher, but he has first step quickness and he can get the drop on blockers at the snap. I really like this guy a lot.
Same.
I have him a lot higher than what Dane has, but that's, I believe, 9 guys that he had off his board that the Cowboys, that he had 8 of them had draftable grades on. So we'll see these guys as they participate in the rookie minicamp this weekend, Gavin.
Thank you very much, Brian. You're going to be out there the whole weekend?
I will
Checking
be
this
out there
out?
Saturday.
As much as they'll let you?
As much as they'll let me, yeah.
I love it.